Hi everyone, Scott D'Amico with Communispond, back for another communication Q&A. Today's question is around how can I effectively use visuals such as PowerPoint slides during my presentation? Fantastic question, very important, and I have a few tips for you. When it comes to using visual aids, specifically slides when you are presenting, less is more, both from the number of slides you're using as well as the amount of information you're putting on the slides. Ideally, when you're presenting, you should have no more than 4 bullet points per slide, and for each bullet point, no more than 4 words per line. We call it the 4x4 rule. What that does, it's going to prevent the audience really from just reading what's on the slide and focusing on you. The attention really should be on you as you're the expert in this scenario. You want them listening to what you have to say, not reading what's up behind you. That brings me to the second point. When you are presenting, you don't want to be reading from your slides. Those slides ultimately are a tool or a guide for you when you are presenting. Keeping it limited with the amount of text, as I just mentioned, definitely does help with that. But also being comfortable with a little bit of silence will really help you from speaking to your slides or turning around and just talking at the screen. Ideally, what you want to do is look at your slide in silence and then look back in silence. While you're doing that, you're processing what you're going to say and then delivering your point. So if I use the sign behind me, it would be like this. Work hard and be nice to people. I was silent as I was traveling back. I wasn't talking. And I was silent as I was coming back to look at the audience. Once again, not talking, being comfortable with that pause. Then the final thing I would recommend for your visuals, try to use pictures as much as you can rather than just always text. Yes, it could be graphs and charts, but if there's some sort of image, a compelling image that can help convey the message that you want to rather than just spelling it out with words, that would be a much more impactful way to engage your audience, keep them interested and intrigued. So as you're thinking about your visuals, ultimately they just need to be a tool for you. They're not there for the audience just to read. Otherwise, you wouldn't need to be there. Keep those things in mind and you will definitely see an improvement in your next presentation.